What's going on? Uncle Hotep back at it again, off to the Cube Farm. Hope everybody's having a good day. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button. I don't even know what to talk about. July 4th is coming up. Hope everybody's got their fireworks ready. On Instagram, all I'm seeing is they giving fireworks away now, man. They must be giving the quarter sticks, dynamites. All I see on Philly Instagram is these traffic cones, and they putting some dynamite under a goddamn traffic cone and blowing the shit up, man. Traffic cone go 50 feet in the air. Crazy. People really go wild for fireworks. And I got a 1-year-old, so I'm not too excited about that tomorrow. But anyway, we're doing Hotep's been told you will be tonight at 8 due to the holiday. So please adjust your plans accordingly. Hottest podcast in the street. We hotter than fish grease. Hotep Jesus was just on Joe Rogan. So I'm telling you, it's about to get wild and crazy. Kamala Harris. Gotta talk about Kamala and her blackness. Man, they try to pull another Obama, man. The black folks is fed up. The Akatas is fed up. We got birtherism back on the menu. Birtherism's back on the menu, boys. And it's crazy. It's like, I don't know. I guess black Americans aren't allowed to have their own particular ethnic group, because that's what it basically boils down to. Every other group can, but the African American, the Akata, the Shine, no. So when they even got Roland Martin to go on CNN, and he tried to, because they tried to blame everything on Kamala on Russian bots, and he had to come up there and say, no, man, I met these people in real life. They're real life black people. They're not Russian agents. I fell out. Damn kids at school. So that's going to be a topic. I guess we're having a military parade. Who's watching the Trump parade? Are we having it? Is the parade actually happening? I seen Marianne Williamson. She's crying about, oh, we don't do those military parades. When I was growing up, only the Russia did it, and blah, blah, blah. We're better than that. Like, is it at an excess? Like military parades and showing your long missiles and bombs? Yeah, it's kind of wild. But people have been doing that. That's been like a part of, like, governments for a long time. Part of government is, you gotta have a propaganda wing, a ministry of truth, right? And you gotta have that. I remember this was like in the heyday of the second Iraq War. I was actually went to an old ex-girlfriend. It was years ago. It was a party she had, and it was up in Bucks County. And like the next day, like Saturday, the party night was on a Friday. The next day it was on Saturday, right? And believe me, there was like a parade. Yo, what's up, Drew? There was like a parade, like it was like a normal, I don't know, normal day, normal weekend. It was like some military parade. I'm like, man, goddamn, the propaganda's thick up here. Oh, I forgot about that, man. Yes, let's talk about that for a minute. I believe the cop was off duty, and he put him full of hoes. You know, I've been on. I follow a Haaretz. Some people say that's like, you know, that's their version of the Huffington Post. But whatever. I follow them. I think I follow Times of Israel. I follow a couple of their papers online. But they're killing. They're like, this exposes the underbelly of the racism in Israel. I was like, wow. I was like, you don't say. You know, I feel for them, but then I don't, because, like, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Like, there's too much stuff that went on, man. This is not outrageous. I mean, this is outrageous, right? This is not the most outrageous thing I've heard happening to those Ethiopians that go over there. I think, like, a couple years ago, they were sterilizing some of the women that went over there and giving them shots. No, man, it's time to turn around and go home. I can't. I couldn't do it, man. More power to them, but I couldn't do it, man. I was like, no, there gotta be something better than that. But yeah, they're wilding. I seen flipping over cars and everything else. This is. I don't know, man. You know, could be me, man. But because I think there's a lot been going on over there, man. Iran said they're rich in uranium again. They're like, the hell with y'all. Let's get that uranium popping again. Syria got hit. Some civilians died. That's no good. So I wonder if the U.S. news will cover the Ethiopian, the police brutality shooting, whatever. It's not like the cops going to get any time, man. Like, what's up, Coolidge? Yeah, man, up and early, man. I gotta go to work today. Cube farm. Nobody's gonna be in office, right? I think I sprinkled a little bit of juice. Yo, you got 2 kids, man. You be stretching everything. I be putting a little bit of juice in the thing and just putting the rest water. Oh man, what else am I gonna talk about? So that's going over there. Well, that's what's happening over there. But I think, man, it's if they keep enriching uranium, Iran, they're gonna get hit. It might not be us that do it. But if the Iranians retaliate, when they retaliate, oh man, it's gonna be hell to pay, bro. It's gonna be ugly out here, and you know we're gonna have to play mop up duty. I don't want it at all because it's not gonna be nice. Let's talk about the polls. Kamala's up. Biden dropped a little bit, but he's still in the mix. Sanders is like, Buttigieg dropped. Yang Gang is still at 2%, and Gabbard has not gone nowhere. Gabbard isn't even polling in like some of the other ones, CNN poll, whatever, which is unfortunate. I think it might come down to Warren and Harris. But Kamala's deep trouble already. Kamala is in deep trouble already. You know, Warren, I don't know. I keep thinking that, the Democrats don't want to win the election. If they wanted to win, I guess they would put their best foot forward and throw Biden out there. But they don't want to win it. So I think Biden still gives them the best chance because Biden still polls well with the elderly and stuff like that. Sixers got a new team. No more JJ Redick, thank God. JJ is off the team. I think they might sign TJ back. That's what it's looking like. What is with these kids licking ice cream and putting it back in the dookies out? Yeah, Yang, you know what? Yang surprised me. He knows a lot about NBA basketball, man. Asians like basketball. They really do. I don't know what it is about it. But he was saying all types of stuff. He was following the NBA draft. I'm like, God damn, bro, you know everything. They said they cut his mic off. But see, if you look at it, right? If you look how they ran with Hillary, my Live family thinks Dems' best isn't Biden. Really? Who do they think is the best chance? Buttigieg? Or Sanders? I don't think Warren in the Midwest is going to translate well. Or Kamala. Kamala's not going to translate in the Midwest either. She don't even got the black vote. See, it would be different if Kamala had the black support Obama had. But she doesn't. They played themselves, I guess. I don't know. They saw how it worked with Obama. They're like, oh man, we can get Obama's half black. Kamala's married to a white man. We can get it through. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works in the black community, bros. So, yeah, she's not going to get the overwhelming black support. I'm sorry. It should have been obvious. But I don't know, when is their next debate, man? A couple months? I don't know, man. I think Oh, Beto should drop out. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Compare 2016 Dems field to now, right? You see how they have all these extra candidates, right? But when it was Hillary, they just had, what was it, two other people? It was just Bernie and two other people. They kept the candidates to a manageable level. This time they got 20. What's the Cube Farm? The Cube Farm's the office, man. A farm of cubicles. Even though we don't have like cubicles anymore, it's like almost those open design things. I don't know, man. It's that new shit. Let's see what y'all saying. Do you think? No, I don't think Indians partake. What's their participation rate in the elections? But I don't know. She doesn't appear to. That's strange. If her mother was fully Indian, then she really doesn't take any of that culture. To be honest, Kamala is strange. It's like, how was her mother Indian, her dad Jamaican, and she LARPs as an African American? Went to a black HBCU and everything. That's crazy. When she said I was the first African American to AG and then the first Indian American right after each other, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Who is she? Oh, that's right. Her dad is really killed. Her dad doesn't like her at all. Their family must not be with the shits. I wonder what caused that. It's got to be something different than just politics. It's got to be a family thing. Or did Kamala sell her soul to the devil? I mean, there's always going to be people that are, I guess, power hungry and stuff like that. But I think you got to do it the right way. But in that world, you really got to sell your soul. Or nobody will trust you, to be honest. What soul? You're right, Kamala has no soul. She really is the Black Hillary. And somebody stole that, man. Because, listen, I said that months ago, man. I was like, she's a Black Hillary Clinton. Now look at it. Search on Twitter, Black Hillary. Now it's everywhere. Y'all still stealing from Uncle Hotep. You're still stealing from the Hoteps. Unbelievable. let's give her some credit. Give her some credit. But looks like she's trending in the right direction. I don't think. When is Iowa? I guess is there is an Iowa debate, or is that the first polling thing? I wonder. She still has a lot of ground to make up. But Biden all had. You know what I think Biden should do? Say to stand 10 toes down on her. And wait till he attacks her being attorney general, man. It's going to be on and popping. Because that slick sub he said to her was... he's like, I chose to be a public defender. I ain't choosing. I was dying, dog. Oh, I need anybody who knows an artist, tell them to DM me. I want to do season 2 shirts of Hotep's Been Told You. So I need a new design for Hotep's Been Told You. Pass the word around. We're going to use subscriber or fan user content, whatever, submitted artwork, hopefully. But I want to do that. What are y'all doing for the 4th, man? I'm going to my cousin's people's house. They're having, a cookout. They got a pool. Watch the fireworks. I was hopefully to be able to get, are you calling me fat? What are you talking about? Iowa caucus February 3rd. Okay. She made up the bus story. No, hold on. I think the public... No, Drew, we're doing a show tonight. Hotep's Been Told You. Tonight, instead of July 4th, we want y'all to watch y'all fireworks. I was kind of mad because I was going to use the podcast as an excuse to dip from the party, but now I got to stay at the party. What the fuck, man? But anyway, I think what she meant, she was one of the first that actually got bussed. Not that she was before the busing. That's what I took that as. Like, I don't think she was the first class that got bussed, but she was fairly early. They're gonna bring busing back. I can't. This is so fucking stupid, man. What they should do is embrace charter schools and school choice. Like, why can't you pick where you send your kid to school? It's fucked up, man. It's really screwed up. What was busing? And when they bust people to different schools to diversify the schools, man. You could live you could be you could live right next to a school, but there wasn't enough black folks at a school 20 miles away, so they bus your black ass to the school, to the white school, so they can have some Negroes in the school. That's what and vice versa, I guess. Like, kind of what I think New York is like. What is New York doing? Like, some of the better schools, I think they're just chopping off some people's scores. They're picking, just giving free pictures, some shit. You're crazy. They got all the crazy stuff, man. Like, my thing is, like, every school should be the same. You should have the opportunities at all the schools. Now, you can go to a specialized school or what have you, but like like New York said, all these special schools, like that's they should all the public schools should have that. I ain't know black people still lived in New York. I thought they all gentrified your asses out of there already. Yeah, but that was busing, or how I understand busing. Because the schools were so segregated, then they wanted to mix it up. And this is what Malcolm X was saying, what was a mistake. He said, if we become friends, that's fine, but don't force me to become friends. Talking about, the white and black dynamic in America. You can't force it. You should have let it happen naturally. One thing I thought was a bit too much, and that's why I don't understand about today. Like some of the white folks down south was fighting tooth and nail the Negroes getting their school. Like what the like I'm talking about, like, not people that bust. I'm talking about people that just lived in the area. You know what I'm saying? But you fast forward it today, I don't see nearly the same fight against illegal immigration. Granted, a lot of people were taking advantage of that through cheaper labor, but I don't understand it. Like from the '60s to now, I don't understand it. I guess it was the money. Strange. But people can be whipped up into frenzies and stuff like that. I don't know. It could have been propaganda, a lot of the stuff, but it's strange that because just in my lifetime, the demographics have changed dramatically, and I'm seeing a lot of people post. I follow a couple lefty lefties, woke lefties, feminist lefties, you know what I mean? And how can you not have compassion when you see all these, they're talking about the pictures of Rio Grande, the kid. I'm like, when are y'all gonna come to your senses about illegal immigration? I just asked them that. Like, they have no answer for it. We say build a wall. No, can't do that. Then what do you want to do? And detention centers and all that. Like, really? Any facility that has that many people going through it is just going to break down. Come on. It's can you imagine the logistics and the setup you have to house these people until they can do their asylum checks and stuff like that? Crazy, man. They better than me. I'd have put them jokers in a tent city and had them outside. I bullshit you not. I'm like, y'all get this tent. We'll create this tent city right outside the border, and y'all be all right. I don't know. What I did this morning, you know what I did this morning? We do the Spanish cartoons in the morning, right? And it's usually the English to Spanish translation ones. Well, why can't we watch Spanish cartoons? So we watch Peppa Pig in Spanish. So I'm doing my darndest to have them bilingual, I guess. I think that now I should have started this earlier. My youngest is watching it too now. So while it's time for get ready to go. So I bet she's gonna be picking up much faster than Jade is. I mean, she's starting to she's saying like no and go, and she understands like put away and stuff like that. But I wonder when if she'll ever pick up the Spanish words. She probably will. I just try to help them out, man, because I to me, like I play worst case scenario a lot. I'm a doomsday guy, I guess. And to me, like the future of America is like a North American territory. Um, like if they ever do want to do a one world government, I guess they can do it two ways. They can like try to split up America, balkanize it, and then try to get it later because I think it's easier to control. They can control one state at a time, balkanized state at a time. But I think there's going to be like a North American territory. Will cease to be like just United States of America. Um, so if that's the case, the dynamics of what the language is going to be is going to change. Um, so it is what it is. They're going to be at a disadvantage if they don't know how to speak that language. Anyway, I'm at work. Thanks for everybody coming by. Thanks for donation, Drew. Hotep's been told you tonight at 8. What else? Please share. Please donate. We got some shirts. Check them out. Please share. Please subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.